up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons to Light. And I know my boy Predator Kingdom, man. I know he was like, he had said, like, Ace, I can't wait for you to hear you talk about this one. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this one right now, man. Let's get to it. So let's go to the first two parts. We're gonna talk about let's talk about Shayna first. I usually do the match first, but I'm gonna do Shayna first. And then we're gonna talk about Liv and Raquel in the next video winning. Shayna, man, wow. Now, to me, there was a lot of shockers tonight, but this was the swerve of the evening to me, because nobody could have predicted this. At least some of the stuff that I heard that was predicted tonight, at least I heard some rumors about it. This was something that I didn't even hear about at all. Like, nobody had any reason to suspect that Shayna Baszler was going to turn on Ronda Rousey in this match, bro. First of all, it looked like Ronda and Shayna had all the momentum. Like, because they've been winning match after match. They look like a cohesive tag team that was ready to dominate the tag team division. We even had on NXT, because I made a video about this, NXT's Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson from the new Metaphor faction. They even called them out. They said, Ronda and Shayna, we coming after you, or whatever, like they just called them out. So I was assuming, maybe Ronda and Shayna going to have these tag team titles for a little bit. Then tonight happened, and tonight is the reason why. You see, when pro wrestling surprises you, bro, there's nothing better than pro wrestling surprising you, man. That's why a lot of us that when we were watching wrestling in the 90s, bro, it was so great because it was so many surprises back then. 90s, 2000s, whatever you want to say, man. It was so many surprises back then, and it made wrestling really fun. Tonight, I felt like wrestling was so fun, bro, like, because it was so many shockers, but this was the biggest one of all to me. Shayna Baszler turning on Ronda Rousey. She just out of nowhere, doing the match, ended up attacking Ronda Rousey out of nowhere. I mean, I was super shocked. Super shocked at what happened, bro. Super shocked. And she blasted her from behind, ended up putting her to Kirifuda clutch. And she left after that. Obviously, she's going to have to explain herself why she did what she did. Maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping we find out Monday on Raw why Shayna did what she did. But my thoughts early on, for those of y'all that want to know what I thought, I think it's as simple as Shayna wanted to get out of the shadow of Ronda Rousey and do her own thing. I think maybe Shayna feels like she could be a champion. And I'm all for it, because any of y'all that remember her running NXT, a lot of us been talking about Shayna running NXT lately. Maybe maybe there was a reason for that. Maybe because of what's going on here. But yeah, man. Shayna, bro. Okay, Shayna, I see you, Shayna. So Shayna called her card, bro. And we'll see how Ronda reacts to it. Now, does this mean that Shayna is a heel, though? Because this is the one thing I'm like not clear on. Just because she did this, it's kind of like Bianca last night. I didn't cover that because, I mean, at this point, I mean, the focus is on Money in the Bank right now. So I was like, a lot of times that SmackDown before Money in the Bank is really hard for me to cover, and it happened on SmackDown because I usually don't have time to get all those videos in. But Bianca, the way she destroyed both Asuka and Charlotte after the match yesterday, she was still being cheered like a babyface by the crowd. I think she's still a babyface. I think with Shayna, it's going to be interesting to see if maybe the crowd actually roots for her more than Ronda, because a lot of people hate Ronda. So it's possible that Ronda is still a heel and Baszler's the face. But what I'm loving about this is if she could go on one of these like her NXT run, I would love it, because Ronda finally has somebody in that Raw locker room that could definitely square up with her. And this is why I said I think it'd be better if Shayna just goes on ahead and continues as maybe a tweener. Doesn't have to be a babyface, maybe a tweener right now. You could get the crowd, cheering for her and stuff like that, and have that match against Rhea at some point, because that'd be fire. Rhea versus Shayna will be fire, like we saw in NXT back in the day. I think it's something that we should definitely see. Rhea and Shayna, man. That's the one match that I've already been thinking about. Man, this is gonna be good, man. I'm so glad that this actually happened. Now it opens up the door. We're gonna talk a little bit more about Liv and Raquel in the next video. Just giving my thoughts on this early. And no, Shayna doesn't need a faction or anything like that. Like I said, we need to see if she's a babyface or not. We're gonna find out on Monday through the tone of her promo. She's a heel or babyface, so, or a tweener or something like that. So I'm hoping she's more of a tweener. And we're gonna see. But I'm gonna go over the tag team match next. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. I got a poll that I need y'all to vote in. Okay. I did a poll about the 3 biggest shockers tonight in the women's division. Liv and Raquel winning the tag team titles is an option. Io Sky winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm still got to talk about that as well. And Shayna Baszler turning on Ronda. Make sure y'all vote for Shayna Baszler turning on Ronda. I mean, you can vote for anything, but like if you're a Shayna Baszler fan, make sure you vote for that one. 7 likes, 93 votes. At the time that I'm doing this video, I think it's over 100. Let me see if it's over 100. Yeah, we're over 100 now. So thank y'all for voting in that one. And I will reveal the results on Monday on Raw to see where that went. So let's I talked enough about this. So let's get to Liv and Raquel next. Thank y'all for watching this one. Hit the like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching. Afternoon, still like.